Oh boy. It's been a few days, huh? That's how it goes when you keep bopping around between a bunch of different games. It's time to pick up where we left off here. Which was, we had cleared the island of Fogglass, but we still have to disrupt... We have to disrupt a ritual, that's what it says. I remember. I think we... Why am I here? Did I come back here intentionally, or did I try to go somewhere and die? Oh, my terrible, terrible memory. And hey, I'm getting started slightly before 12. Like about 15 minutes before 12, actually. It's been a while since I've started to stream a little earlier. Been sleeping in too much, like the lazy asshole that I am. And happy 4th of July, by the way. It's just as well that I got an early start today, because I'll be hanging out at my parents' place, as I always do every 4th, to go make some explosions happen. So this works out just fine. Alright, where am I going? I remember, we raised the bridge. That's probably where the ritual is. I was a little too high up, I couldn't see the circle. Yeah. Gotta get back around and navigating this place. I gotta remember how to get up. I think... Oh, no, yeah, you go this way. Nah, this is it. At least I think this is it. This looks like it's it. As the purchaser of items. Here we go. It would have made more sense if I saved up here, wouldn't it? Interesting. An invisible wall. I was gonna see if there might have been something over the side there. You never know. Between this stream and the last one also, this game has been getting semi-regular updates, but I don't know what any of them do because there are never any patch notes. So, I don't know what's changing. Alright. Let me save up here, so I don't have to run all the way back up again. There's another barrier. Is that the ritual? Oh yeah, look, there's the thing. There's the giblet. Now we could chat these guys. Hylics Xylems refuse to attack a Hylics Xylem. But at what cost? For the Hylics Xylem, it's Hylics Xylem pilots your Hylics Xylem. Excuse me? My Hylics Xylem, to address my Hylics Xylem, indulges and verily soaks their Hylics Xylem of Hylics Xylem. I'm sorry? Dance my Hylics Xylem, never know that Hylics Xylem. Amidst your Hylics Xylem, their Hylics Xylem hotly blasts your Hylics Xylem. Don't tell me about your hot blasts. The Hylics Xylem is yours, blatantly. Can I slap these guys? You can kind of get in their way, but... Uh-huh. We have made it up and above. Found looped dome. Oh, a looped dome, you say? Prevent squeeze status and dissolute. Ooh. Makes you slow, though. That is a lot of flesh and will. That's pretty squeezed. You can't really get rid of squeezed. At least I don't think there are any items that get rid of it. And not being dissiluted sounds pretty good. Do I just give that to Wayne, or... I am going to give it to Pongorma. I always sort of imagine Pongorma as being the tough one. And I'm not taking Samsnos' poncho away, so maybe I can give the Rancher poncho to someone else. I gotta remember, I don't have to come back to the menu here to switch characters. Alright, I gotta remember I have her wearing the cursed gloves. So she is permanently vulnerable and permanently burning for the sake of more power. Alright. I doubt there's gonna be anything else up here. This game didn't have any invisible walls before. Were the invisible walls added in one of the patches, or did this area always have the invisible walls? I'll have to revisit some areas and check. That would be very curious if they re-implemented invisible things. Guess we're going down here. What we got going on? Desmond, just get a simple snap on that thing before it heals. What are we doing? Samsnosa, do your charge up. Get rid of that. Ouch. with the artifice. Wave. Oh, wait, foam armor also heals? Did it always do that? Even with the foam armor, he took 70 damage. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. Oh no. Slapping the bugs fully healed us. I wondered if that many bugs were enough. Ooh. Coinage. Soul sponge. Singular coin. Tendril hand. Wait a minute, I think I have somebody who is using a tendril hand. I think I bought one. Yeah, Pongormus got a tendril hand. Oh. I was remembering, you know what? I remembered there was a guy that said, hey, there's a secret passage behind one of the thingies. One of those coffins? They call them coffins, right? Sarcophagus? Coffee chip? I don't think there are any other paths there, just a singular little island thingy. Fridge. Where are we? Oh, it just led down to this chamber. Great, I have to go all the way back up now. And what did I get out of it? A coffee chip and a sponge? I mean, it's not that much travel time. What does the coffee chip do again? It gives you caffeinated status. Yes? Wrong. Grants caffeinated status while equipped. I don't know what caffeinated status does, though, so... You know what? Dedismon, I'm going to use you to test this. Permacaff. We'll see what caffeinated does. Or at least try to keep an eye out for it. Cloud germ. Explain. Is that an item? It's not a garb, it's a thing. Cloud germ? I don't think I've ever picked up something called a cloud germ. I haven't. Fully restores crew's flesh and 50% of will. Button. I gotta make some delightful progress. One's Hylium Xylem is its totally. How delicately my Hylium Xylem ties a Hylium Xylem, and that's just how it is. Hylium Xylem always exalts another. Hylium Xylem above their forbidden Hylium Xylem. It's almost like a return of the old random text-generated stuff. Only Hylium Xylemed. A Hylium Xylem to bounce a Hylium Xylem works, but Dryly steals this Hylium Xylem of Hylium Xylem. They suffer and bind. This guy didn't say anything about Hylium Xylem. I think he's a heretic. Explode Hylium Xylem despite the Hylium Xylem near another Hylium Xylem. Can I interact with the thingy? No. Okay, there's gonna be a fight up here, for sure. For sure. Oh look, it's Odozir. Since the moon was trashed, long have I sought the remnant Gibbulet, dreamt of its reconstitution. Reconstitution's prescribed. Prepare your gloves. You test your amateurish gestures against Odozir, master of Foglast? You will all become a foundation for the Hylium Xylem. Commence the combats! There's Odozir. And Karsoro. Make him crispy. Let's dissolute his pal. Oh, it's blocked. Right, I've seen that thing animate. It opens up. I understand. Oh, he just used lightning. I know that move. Get zapped. Wayne. Right, we tried to dissolute the Karoso, so let's dissolute Odozir. Stun ended. Yeah, Odozir's looks like he's going down quick, but he's gonna pull something out of his ass. I can sense it. Temporal wasting. Uh-oh. Wayne is lagging. That's never good. That's never good for anybody. Odozir perishes. Done fucking melted. Yep, and now the Caroso is angry and accelerated. Uh-oh. Let's get Samsnosa one of these stem cells. Get her some regeneration to counteract the fact that she's always on fire. I thought he was going to open up so we could do damage to him, but I don't think that's happening. Samsnosa, eat a banana. Oh, there we go. We had to do enough damage to him to get the armor off. Gotcha. Which restores some of Dedismoln's will. He's got double calf. Oh, that's what happens when you use a charged up foam. It gives it to everybody. Nice. Oh, now he's doing double moves. Oh wait, he's always gonna do that because he's accelerated. Duh. I knew that. Can she pass on her permaburn and permavuln? She probably can't, but I'm gonna give it a try. I don't think it works like that. Oh, it did work! Or did I know that before and I forget? Nice. Nice. I like that. Alright. Alright, let's fuck this guy up. Man, the whole party is foamed. You ain't got nothing on us. Ooh, Samsnosa, you took a lot of damage there. Ouch! Was that 160 damage? Oh my... Why is it every time I've streamed for the past several days, he keeps... It's like he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna need to inform him to... Damn it. It's not even that important of a question. Why would you even ask me that? This thing is hitting really hard now, by the way. Getting back on track here. I don't even know if you guys hear the Discord sound. What timestamp was that? Or anyone watching? 25 and a half minutes in. I'm gonna need to check that. Otherwise, I probably just sound like a crazy person. And I shouldn't get worked up about it. Oh, we're starting to lose our foam. Dead as Molna's dead. Alright. That went very well. Alright, did we successfully intervene in the ritual? What's happening here? Blub blub. You're too late. The ritual cannot be stopped. Blub blub. Wait, he's not completely dead. He just melted a little bit. Oh shit. That don't look like no Gibby I remember ever seeing. Oh shit, we're fighting. We are... Let's use one of those cloud germs. Gibby Redivivis. 999. Did I just waste a thing? Am I gonna get annihilated? Damn. Okay, I just wasted a cloud germ. Also, dynamite was never that powerful. Back in first Hylics times. It mostly just stunned people and did minimal damage. Also, what's going on here? Yeah, that don't look good. Oh, look at all the people in the village. What's happening to... Oh no! What did he do to them? They've been reconstituted. Shit. You got anything new to say? Nope. Alright, that's 15 extra health and stuff for people. What happened to all the fish? The afterlife used to be full of fish. Well, shit, now what do I do? Confront Gibby in the Hylics Xylem. First, I think we should consult Big... They recognize our concrete patch is never your spongy road. Wait, what? Oh no. Everyone in the whole world was changed. Even the Waynes? Not the Waynes! Despite that patch, an always revolving land actualizes a tendency. Spirit totally falsifies your spell of a clean fate. This is actually... I don't remember if I talked about this on stream at all when I streamed this game, but I think I mentioned or was thinking about the random text generation. And I wondered, you know, everyone talks normally now, and I wondered, either on stream or off, if something about Gibby was causing people to speak weird. And that was part of, like, his tyranny, and he was affecting people's ability to communicate somehow. And that's exactly what's fucking happening. Not only has everyone been horribly mutated, but I can't understand a word that they're saying. You never remember land. Out of the animal, the foolishly wholesome noise morphs our appeal. It's not completely random, in that it doesn't change their dialogue every time they talk. It's like, he ran a random text generation thing and then gave them static dialogue based out of what came out, it seems like. Regret error, don't notice my crowd. How grimly one's being binds the work. Ah, but so it goes. I think I caught a glimpse of Big Wayne. Big Wayne is no more. I manifest yet purify. Oh, Big Wayne! Fates never manifest a fort, but at what cost? Shit. We know what happened to the town. Wonder what's happening at the drill. Still drilling. Wait a minute, everyone here at the drill is fine. Yo, you didn't get hit by the Gibby waves? Oh, I want a skull bomb. I gotta remember to find them a skull bomb. This must be a Gibby-resistant structure. Whoops. I was trying to make a quick way to the exit. That did not work. I mean, Gibby kicked our asses when we first fought him. We're just supposed to go straight to the new tower and fight him there? Strongly texturized glands that heedlessly sigh day. Are the shops messed up too? Acts don't debase a floor. Ah, but so it goes. Land visibly indulges one's drill far beyond the psychic heart. Wait, I can still shop? Shit, I guess I can still shop. They may be incomprehensible in terms of what the hell they're talking about, but you can still work on things. Oh look, one of the Wayne larvae is still here. What's up, little buddy? All the other Wayne larvae at the Wayne house were taken out. Come back. Rescue the insect and blatantly explode the beast. I agree. Blatantly explode the beast. There's no one else down here. I probably don't need to talk to everybody. Habit. Want to see what everybody has to say. I don't know why I'm so interested in that when I can't understand a damn thing they're talking about. Nope, 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 nope. You know what? It's not too unusual that that guy at the drill site is normal. Like in the original, people talked weird, but there were still some people who made sense that weren't all random text. Hey, you know. The Hylium Xylem cursed this land. Only by dint of royal blood was I spared from transformation. Oh. The ancient gesture could defeat Fuller. Alas, their TVs were sealed in the subterrane. Who's Fuller? At least the treasury remains undisturbed. I mean, it looks like you transformed? Speaking of the treasury, heedlessly bind a dome near an effulgent odor. Speaking of the treasury, oh. Wonder if he says anything about the treasury if I take things from it. Oh, hey, that's the skull bomb. I happen to know a guy who is in need of a skull bomb. Damn, there is a lot of coinage. Could buy a lot of muscle appliques. You found telescopic sleeve. That sounds like a glove. Is that a glove? That is a glove. You found organ for it. Okay, another one of those. Skull bomb. Alright, treasury raided. Hey dude, I raided your treasury. Sorry. Okay, he doesn't know. Okay, so now that we have this here skull bomb, we should take it over to the... We should take it over yonder. But before we do that, I wanna hop onto the thingy, the airship. I want to see what my pals have to say. No, I didn't want to go back in there. That's not what I wanted to do. Take me back. Stop. While I'm making my way over to the airship, may as well talk a little bit about what I've been doing off stream. I've been trying a little old world blues for... Oh look, that little hologram of the spaceship wasn't up there before. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of the old world blues mod for Hearts of Iron 4. It's interesting to see. I'm pretty sure the last time I played Old World Blues, Mexico wasn't a playable area. It looks like they are actually gonna try to get all of North America, Mexico. They got all of Mexico now. They're gonna get the Caribbean in later. I saw some placeholders for events to happen in places like Cuba. There are some parts about that mod that are in desperate need of polishing and a bit of a professional design touch when it comes to things like flags and such, but... You know, other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing when that mod gets to the Midwest and... like the East Coast. The Sage's gesture would ensure Lord Gibby's destruction, but it was buried deep in the subterranean. Yeah. The Lord's gesture, huh? Dig the new hat. Is that from a post dog? Thanks, it is. The ranch attracts a lot of beasts like that. Anyway, the bicorn was getting stale, so I decided to refresh my image. I like this. We're commenting on a change of appearance. She just makes hats out of beasts. I like that. I always thought that was part of her character. Like, it was a demon skull. So it was a demon called a bicorn. And she made a dog bone hat. Post dog. Nice. Deadisbone, what's up? New haircut? No, it's a seasonally occurring lamellar structure. I thought he had hair. You can kind of see it in his little portrait in the upper right. Seasonally occurring lamellar structure. I love these little interactions they have. It's great. Alright, let's roll. So where's Gibby's? Alright, it's over there. No, I didn't want to press Q again. Ah! Let's at least buzz the structure a little bit before we go to where we need to go. That is an interesting structure. max altitude. Well, we know we need a specific skill to defeat Gibby this time. Something that's powerful enough, so let's not go getting ahead of ourselves. Alright, here's what we'll do. First we go to TV Island. We've got a bunch of antennas we can turn in to improve our charging abilities. Then I'm going to stop by the town and buy some muscle appliques, and maybe some other stuff I probably should have done while I was there before. Then we'll deliver the Skull Bomb. Oh hey, the TV heads are normal. Welcome, pilgrims. The monitor heads. Let's call them the monitors. Yeah, I'll just call them the monitors, right? So Gibby's gibbulating didn't affect these guys. 82 antennas. Current charge up power 69. Oh, baby! Bring more antennas to increase charge up's potency. Okay. I forget, what was in here? Oh, right, the monitor for charging. Right. Duh. Remember, is this the same airship? Nah, I was gonna say, is this the same airship from the first game? But no, that was a space. Well, no, the airship and the spaceship were two completely different things. I don't remember if they look the same. Some Hylics fan I am. I'm sure there will be nothing of substance for us when we do this, but I wanted to just stop by the Juice Ranch. Whatever happened to vegetables? Wayne always had a garden. Oh look, the Juice Ranchers are normal. Curious. I wonder why the Juice Ranchers aren't affected by the curse. What did this TV teach you again? Right, Fate Sandbox, a move that I've rarely used. Yes. Very curious. So the monitor heads and the Juice Ranchers are not affected by Gibby's weird waves. Maybe they're too far away from his castle to be affected? And the Wayne House and the town are close enough to be affected? But then again, the guy at the drill and his little cohorts weren't affected, and they're about the same distance away as the town is. So that can't be it. Oh, a little puff of smoke when we struck that thing. Oh, I've never run into anything, so I never saw that. What is that line? Do you see that line? Nah, I don't think it's that visible. There's like a... I thought I saw something sticking out of the airship. Alright, let's buy some muscle appliques, and I'll take stock of my inventory and see if I should get anything else before we go down into the depths. The depths. The depths. Oh, I can only buy one. I probably have a few others that I have yet to expend. I'll give one to Wayne, round out his power to 30, and I'll give the rest to Dedismol. He's looking a little flimsy. We've got 2 more. I don't think I mean, I'm pretty well stocked on things. I've got a bunch of bananas, I got burritos. Plenty of cookies and cupcakes. Oh, plenty of juice. Yeah, you know, I think we're pretty good. I think we've got enough stuff for an expedition into the subterrane. Whoops, I didn't hold the button. You know, it's a bit odd how we cross the bridge in order to get to the drill structure, but then we spawn on the bridge. Yo, got you a skull bomb. Can it be? You've brought skull bomb? Please grant us a skull bomb, that the excavation may at last be completed. I guess it's okay. Wonderful. Go on, toss it in. Ooh. Thought the whole thing was gonna collapse into a big hole for a second. The excavation is complete. We could not have done it without your skull bomb. You should be the first to witness what treasures lie beneath us. He's got nothing else to say. Nodular extrusion required massive catabolism. We hope to see some examples in the subterrane. Five more kilometers should do it, judging from the side. Okay, those guys don't change dialogue, but that group over there does. In we go! Aw, shit, we saw this in the trailer. Windows Maze Screamsaver. God, I fucking love that. I would stare at that screensaver like an idiot when I was a kid. It's like, wow, a 3D maze. Does camera seem a little lopsided? Like it's always aimed slightly to the left. I'm guessing that's intentional. Also, the shadows change direction when you turn. Okay, we just shoved it. Wonder if I need to press a button. Okay, I like this. I saw the hole and I fell into the hole. Fight. Huh. A lot of the same hostile creatures down here that there were topside. That's a little disappointing. I will say, if there's one particular bit of criticism I have for this game, is that you see a lot of the same enemies in a lot of the same places. Like I just said, I thought, hey, we're down underground. There's gonna be different shit down here. Nope, same shit. They are all very well done and nicely animated. To be sure, but in the first game, there was a bit more variety. Like, you went up the mountain and there were the cone-headed cultists and flesh stashes. And then in, like, the graveyard, there were ghosts and... there were some other creatures that I can never remember the name of, but here it's like a lot of the same stuff in a lot of the same places. And you steadily, occasionally see a new enemy type. Also, I'm guessing the permacath just makes Deadismold fast. Hot dogs. Multi-hot dog. How... what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Right. Pass on your burning and your vulnerability. Should have done that right at the start. I'd like to defeat that pool man before we lose our cleanliness. Alright, there we go. That's what we like to see. Yeah, when you keep fighting the same enemies in relatively the same groupings over and over again, you just... it doesn't feel as special. And you just end up going into routine, so it's like whenever you see a pool man, it's like, okay, target the pool man first. Oh, we know that enemy likes to heal a lot, target that one first, and then whatever for the others, right? Yeah, we can defeat this thing on the right before it... before his little buddy explodes. Ah, I should have used lightning. Okay. I know, I just realized there's no bugs, and I can't slap down here. Which means I have to use my items to heal. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is another one of those areas where you heal after battles. Oh, I found a ladder. Now how to get back up, then. Well, before I go back up, there might be more stuff down here. These look kinda like those guys we saw wandering around the drill site. Little green fuzzy fellas. They have the same head. That's just back the way I came. I'm guessing these side passages and little corners were just here so we could avoid that fight, but I don't know why you would avoid a fight in this game. Oh, shit. 2 new enemies, I think. One of them just a giant fish. Crassius. You see, we were just talking about how there was a lack of... It seemed like we kept fighting the same enemies everywhere, but now we found something new. So the fish is called the Crassius, and this on the right is a nonconformist. Yeah, that's an apt name. Look at it. That's what a nonconformist looks like, just like in real life. Alright, link them up. Ooh, Poncorma. The pain you are currently feeling is astounding. I think I might give Dedismond the other thing that he had. I don't think Permacaf is really that helpful. I think it just makes him fast. It is perhaps merely a matter of speed. Get that guy before he uses whatever charged up move he was planning to throw at me. I like it. It's just a fish that can fly and isn't incapable of breathing above water. Wait, using another stem cell? Stop that. Cease your constant healing. Faded poncho? Have I seen a faded poncho before? No, wait, that's just the one that Samsnosa's wearing, isn't it? Yes. a multi-soul sponge. I would say that was a worthwhile thing to find. Ooh, another ladder. Wait, and a ladder that leads further down. Okay, I thought the ladder would take me back up to the level above. I didn't fully check that area out before I went into the hole. I thought it would take me back. Oh, hey, I think it did take me back. Look, the area changed. Come here, I want your meat. Gotta remember to take that thing off of Dead's Bone. Get him an item that gives him more will. Photon grape shot. Ouch. Samsnosa is dead. To talk about. I should think of things to talk about, so there's not as much dead air. Let's see. Well, so like I was saying earlier, I've been... Hearts of Iron... I've barely played like normal Hearts of Iron 4. I think what drew me to it to begin with was when I heard just how detailed Kaiserreich was. Most of the hours I have in Hearts of Iron 4 is in... Like, 80 to 90% of that time I've played that game has been in mods. And Kaiserreich is so detailed and so polished. And I hope that one day the Old World Blues mod also gets a similar level of polish, because it's a little rickety in some areas and not particularly amazing. Warp activated. Enter pool. Well, if it's activated, I guess we don't need to go in. Statues are a little creepy. Here we are, back where we started. There, okay, yeah, this is definitely where we started. Give me your meat! I keep forgetting to take that caffeine patch off of Desmond. Samsnosa's already almost dead. I think I would really love to see... It just crossed my mind. It'd be cool. I wonder if Ars Technica will ever get in touch with Mason Lindroth for an interview. I love their series of interviews they've done with game devs. Sure, he'd have fun things to talk about. Maybe fun things to show. I hope he's like kept some kind of like records, like especially like visual stuff of him like making this game. All the work that's gone into making the models and animating them. That'd be cool. I'd watch that. Everyone is disillusioned and burning. Should probably get rid of this little guy before he tries to call in backup. Did they change when they take damage from things like burning and dissolution and poison? Because sometimes they just explode now, and it used to be that they would be able to get a move off and then the damage would take at the end of the turn. But now it looks like they're taking the damage on when their turn starts, not after the move. That must have been in the last patch I saw. Weren't like that before, I could tell you. Certainly wasn't, I remember. Yeah, that's what's happening now. They take the damage at the start of their turns, not at the end. Same thing applies to our team. I wonder why that was changed. Did people... I mean, that's how most games do it. You can take your turn, but if you don't cure the poison first, then you take damage at the end of the turn. That's a normal way to do it. I wonder why that changed. How do you get to that ladder? I wish I had some kind of map. I don't have a good memory for maze-like places. It looks like there are other places I could go, but maybe I need to go somewhere else to get to them? Oh look, there's a switch over there. Can't push that. I hope this isn't one of those things where you have to press every single wall in order to find the one hidden passageway you're supposed to take to get to a thing. It's not like I can chuck something over to hit that switch. Guess I should just head back down. Keep going down. I can always come back later if I learn something. I'm going to operate under the assumption that in order to get to that switch and do things up there, I either need another item or I need to go down and activate something first, and then I'll be able to reach it. Now, where's the down ladder? You see, here's the thing. There's a path back there, but there's a statue in the way. Yeah, that just brought me back up. You know what? We need to figure out how to get the statues to move. And then that statue that's blocking that path will get out of the way, and then I'll be able to go back up onto the other side of that area that I couldn't get to. That's probably the ticket. Some of them are merged into the walls. Fuck, how do I... There was a ladder leading down in one of these areas, but I don't remember where it was now. Shit. Here it is. Wait a minute. Why are there clouds outside? I thought we were underground. Unless the world is hollow. But we already knew that, right? Oh look, switch. Hang on a minute. It looks like we're back on the first level. Fight! God damn. After this battle, I swear I'm removing that Patra of a Dismal. I think I'd rather give him an item with more will. Stretch. Ugh. No, leave Samsnosa alone. Link him up. Oh, wait a minute. I think you take damage both at the start and end of your turn when you have an effect like that. There. Solvent vortex. Dissolution all around. Ouch. Or maybe it's for specific status effects, because dissolution is supposed to... I thought... No, it doesn't. I thought dissolution also provided damage over time. Well, that's not right. My mistake. I want your meat. I keep forgetting to take the caffeine patch off. I say that at the start of the battle, and then it takes a couple minutes, and then I forget. That's just how bad my fucking memory is. Ugh. Link them up, lock them down. You let that little bastard in the middle just burn up, rather than attack it and get counterattacks. Makes sense, don't it? I certainly think it do. See? Makes perfect sense. Alright, I remember this time. Remove item. Remove coffee chip. I like to give everyone different items. It may not always be the most sensible thing to do, but I like giving different people in a group different equipment. Wait, did I just go in a big circle? Hey, we're back here. What up? Alright. Clearly I missed something back here. Clearly a mistake was made. I must have gotten turned around. Yeah, I got turned around like a dope. Fight! Now, road flame. We haven't seen that many of those lately. Or highway flame. Fleam. Is that a real word for a real thing? I'm going to use my phone to investigate this. Yeah. Flame. I don't think flame is a real word. Oh wait, no, yes it is. Hang on a minute. A flame, also phlegm, flu, or phlegme, various different spellings here, was a handheld instrument used for bloodletting. That's an odd-looking device. Huh. I learned something new. Ugh. Ugh. Get rid of the coiffed guy. I don't like the coiffed guy. What's that one back there called? Courtier. Oh, yes, that's right. That's why he's doing that wacky dance. Tube steaks! How dare you? Again! Enough with the tube steaks. How? Get... Stop it. Stop it! Cease your tube stakery. I demand an end to this. You. Stop healing everyone. Were they always like this? Somsnos is a little dead, but that will be resolved. Alright, best I not get turned around again. Another way up. Well, I'll come back here now. Right, that's a bit of an odd loop. There we go. What did pushing that all the way back do? That wall looks a little different. Wonder why. Did it unveil and... Am I supposed to go back down the hole? Is this a different hole, or is it the same hole? Fuck, I think it's the same hole. Why would it be a different hole? Shit. I think I understand what's going on here. Was there any upward... any ladders I could climb around here? Climb up, specifically? Specifically? Not here. Of course not. Ah, of course, through the flesh zone. And now we have access to that ladder. Aha. But what's over here? Wait, this is a different hole. Ah, yes, on the other side of the little statue guy. Aha! What lies above and over? Nothing? Don't tell me there was just nothing. Was it just nothing? Surely not. Surely they wouldn't have an area that you couldn't get to unless you did a whole bunch of shit, and then make it so that, congratulations, you found it. There's nothing. Or maybe there was a secret passage. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Now I want to go fall back down that hole again to check, but I'm gonna be really annoyed if it's all for nothing. Damn it, I'm back here again. But hey, this is where I wanted to be, because now I can go back up. You know what? I know what I'll do. It'll save us a little time. First, let's go up and over here. I'm just gonna place a happy little save right there. Also, what's down this ladder? Nothing, just an empty room. You can't go backwards into a hole, you have to be facing it. Aha! Paper cup! There had to be something back here. I knew there had to be something back here. I fucking knew it. You gotta check every wall. And I know that was a thing in a lot of games that I haven't played that were a little before my time. Not like, well, Doom wasn't necessarily before my time, I just never had it. So expect a Doom stream at some point, sometime in the future. And like Wolfenstein and games were like, oh, you hit, it looks like a regular wall. And there might be some slight indication that there's something behind it, or there could be nothing. No indication that there's something behind it. And the only way to know is to smash your face across the walls until something happens. I can't remember if just pressing into the wall did it, or if you had to press enter. I already forgot what I did to get that wall I just opened to the paper cup. Ah, well, let's just go. Alright, there's a sarcophagus. There's a door. Obviously, we'll open this first. Oh, another looped dome. Oh, hey, the deep key. Good thing I got the deep key. A lot of ladders leading up. A lot of ladders. Ah, where's this? Oh, hey, it's this guy. We saw him in the games. In the platformers. A sage! A new sage? I am the sage of satellites. Long have I resided upon this beach chair. Acquire my goods. A token. And a single glove. In the presence of 3 tokens, the monitor of the ancients shall power on. Okay, so this is just like the monitor in the first game that gave us the the Legend of Burning. No, the Legend of Melting. Which I don't remember if I said this before, but to date, Legend of Burning is one of the most fantastic names for an ability I've ever heard. The monitor of ancients to power on. Thank you. Only the sage's gesture can defeat Lord Gibby and his Hylics Xylem. In the depths of this buried edifice, a switch will reveal its hiding place. I don't suppose you know where the other sages are. Well, who were the 3 sages in the first one again? There was the Sage of Computers, the Sage of Death. Who was the other sage? Enlightenment? No. Was it brains? Brains, computers, and enlightenment, I think it was. So now we have the Sage of Satellites. Dang it. I wanted to jump on his little umbrella. There's this little jumping off point. It's curious, when we beat one of those little platformer games, we saw this guy just sort of form out of the ground. Also, mildly curious that this liquid takes a while to sink into. It's clearly not water. And there's nothing out here. I just figured I'd take a little jaunt across the Red Sea of goop. See if there was something. Alright, so we got his token, but we need 2 more tokens. Beneath the buried edifice. I've already seen everything there is to see down here, though. Wait a minute. Are we certain there was nothing else up here that I should have checked? What was your deal again? In the depths of the buried edifice, a switch will reveal its hiding place. Well, first I need to find the other 2 sages, then. Are the other sages also down here somewhere? There's nothing else in this area, so I guess I just head on back down. I didn't see any other switches. That switch? Well, that just put everything back to where it was. Wait a minute. This looks new. I don't remember this hole. Do you remember this hole? Because I don't remember this hole. Because there's another hole. Alright. I think we're on the right track. Something approacheth. Oh shit, a car! Hey, asshole! Don't run us over. Motor Hunter. Yeah, I remember seeing this in the trailer. Alright, Samsnosa, first you do your opening move. He's got a lot of health. Dissolute this fool. Let's get everyone foam armor, so Deadismon will charge up. go. Armor up. Foam it up. Give everyone something to heal with. Did I have a multi-heal item? Other than, No, I don't. Well, only Samsnosa really needs it. At the moment. Ever just want to cast lightning at cars? I always have. Speaking of cars, there was some convoy of flag-adorned vehicles driving around outside this morning, honking at everybody. I'm glad I was already awake. No, Samsnosa is dead. She almost made it to the end of the fight. What rude motorists. Wait, we were turned around. Is this the fabled switch? Oh, a cloud charm. Nice. This was also a trailer. I liked its reveal in the trailer more. It had a way more interesting sound. It was like this sort of ominous... That, I'm not sure what I heard that time. Now where am I? Oh, we're back over here now. Are we done with the maze? Shit, I guess we're done with the maze. Now we just leave. Alright, we got a paper cup. We got a sage token. I overshot the bridge. I tried. Well, I only have one token. But I guess we can go to the island. We just go to the island anyway and see what happens. Oh my god. I slapped that person to death. Oh no. The horror. Door's locked from the inside. I wonder how you get inside. I had a thought when I slapped that guy, hey, maybe now that they're in this form I can slap them until I find the guy with the key. But I don't think that's how that works. Is the entrance in the back, which is why I just went back there? I don't know. Ah, no, not the water. No! No! There. Wonder how you're supposed to be able to get in there. Maybe it'll open of its own accord at some time? I would like to solve that mystery before I ever beat this game. Before I ever, as if I won't. The song is another's, and nothing melts a dark skeleton. I hope those guys that I slapped come back. They didn't deserve that fate. Mirror rapidly embraces it. Act near this isolated macro wheel. Yes, I agree with this statement. All right, all aboard. Oh, hey. It's floating. Anyone have anything new to say? That big airship is a remnant of the Sages' empire. The Sages had an empire? Oh. I was denied their gesture in the past, but perhaps now. I see. Von Gorma's been around for a while, hasn't he? What happened to all that power you absorbed from bugs back in the day? That would be very useful versus Gibby. I believe I even wondered this myself. Power from bugs? I'm taking a break from that. Maybe I took it a little too far last time, you know? Interesting. No new dialogue from Dedismond. So she just relinquished the bug power? Oh, before I... Hey! The reservoir is empty. It shall dispense no more. Alright, back on course. Why do I have a strange feeling we're suddenly closer to the end? Where'd the island go? There it is. Well, it's not an island, it's an airship, I guess. How do we land on it while it's moving? Do we just go right into it? Maybe the sages are also on this island? Yeah, I keep getting stuck. Help. Ah! Interesting interior. Is that a sage? In this flying hall are stored the treasures of the sages. I suppose I could part with some for a price. Single glove. Alright, I didn't check this item. The sage devised ever more efficient garbs. Halves will costs. Ooh, I already have one, too. Converter worm. Plus 50 will. Depletes flesh by 5% each turn. Restores will by 10% each turn. Oh, what's this? It's a receptacle for a sage token. Huh. Multi-juice. Well, you know what? I know who's getting the single glove. As the person in the party with the least will, it makes sense that Dedesmon acquire the single glove. People already launching their fireworks. It's the middle of the day. You can barely see them. The surviving sages hid themselves, one in Viwax's edifice, another under the fortress at Foglast, and a third in those halls which recently held the ship. So I missed two of the sages. Shit. One is in Viwax's edifice, and the other is in under the fortress of Foglast. Shit. So all these weird floating tumors are sages? Tokens from the three sages are needed to power on the TV. Stuff on their heads. I was hoped that the terrible power of bombogenesis would never again be needed. Alas. Alas, we are tokenless. Oh, hey, it's a Wayne-shaped TV. Landing on this guy's head's gonna be a bit difficult. It's gonna be a wee bit difficult. Oh, got it. Multi-soul sponge. Why do you just have a jar on your head? You know what would help me fuck up less? If I wasn't constantly running. I keep sliding off things because I'm running all the time. Oh, and that's where the other token goes. And a muscle applique. That's nice. Well, shit. If all we have to do is get the two tokens is to go back to the two areas where I missed sages, somehow. Under Foglast and in Viwax's edifice. Well, you know... A little flickery in the background there, you see that? Here's what I think I'm gonna do. Normally I go for 3 hours. However, I'm worried that the final stream of this game might be a little short. Not that I'm sure a lot of people would mind that, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end it here for today, and tomorrow, end things a little earlier than I normally do. Then, well, not tomorrow, but the next time I stream, we'll be finding these sages that I missed somehow. I don't know how I missed them, but I did. I'm gonna go, we're just gonna have to go look. We'll start with Viwax's edifice, probably. The layout of Foglast is not one that I wish to repeat a run-through of. Because it sounds like once we get this power, we just go straight to Gibby and blow him up. So. Alright. That'll be it for Hylics 2 for now. Thank you for watching, if you did. It's another quiet stream today, but I have grown used to these. But hey, at least people are finding these things on YouTube. Hell, even on I've even had real people comment on the YouTube uploads. Real people that I could actually comment and have a conversation with, and not weird bots with bogus links. So that's nice. Anyhow, if you did watch this on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm glad that you chose me to be your window into the Hylics realm. Yeah. Happy 4th of July if you are inclined towards celebrating. It is the 4th after all. And hope you come back and watch more next time. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, check out the streams. I could use the company. It's dark and cold and lonely here at the bottom rung of Twitch, where no one knows you exist. But nah, yeah. Have fun. Bye.